Good evening, goddesses, and welcome to the Not Your Love Coach podcast. I'm Josie, and for most of my life, I've been either head over heels in love or picking up the pieces. Over the years, I lost myself in my partners, and I neglected my dreams. But at 46, after yet another painful breakup, where I got replaced faster than my kids can mess up the house, I realized it was time to focus on me, to love myself unconditionally, and live my best life. This time, I'll win the breakup, follow the rules, and keep it classy, or at least try. This podcast is a bit of a therapy for me. Am I qualified to give you advice? Fuck no. But if I can help you get through your own heartbreak with some laughs and shared lessons, then welcome to my mess. Good evening, beautiful goddesses, and welcome back to another episode of Not Your Love Coach. Today, I want to dive into the glittery, filtered world of social media to figure out what's real and what's just a well-edited illusion. So the other night, I was out with friends and one of them came to me and said, "Wow, Josie, for a girl going through a breakup, from your social media posts, you look like you're doing great." I mean, sure, I did lose 30 pounds in the divorce. Thanks for noticing. She also said I looked like I was having the time of my life. Of course, I'm posting great pictures. I'm single. Gotta keep up appearances, right? I share snaps of my beautiful kids and all the fun stuff we do together. I even bragged about building and maintaining an ice rink in my backyard for my son to play hockey. And let's not forget the time I changed a light fixture all by myself. Who needs a man, am I right? But here's the kicker. While I was posting those fabulous photos, I was actually spending most nights at home, drinking wine alone and obsessing over my ex and his shiny new girlfriend. Remember last episode when we talked about the no contact rule and also why it's not a good idea to stalk your ex on social media? And I also told you how I suck at that rule, right? Well, here's what the internet told me. Only 3 days after I moved out of the pilot's house, he had a new girlfriend. 3 weeks later, he introduced her to his kids. Yet 3 months later, I was still waiting to get my stuff back. Oh well. I saw videos of them looking very much in love, traveling, flying. Yep, she's a pilot too. And they were making new memories together. One particular video, dated just 22 days after I got dumped, made me sick to my stomach. Ouch. The pain. The setback. The call. Of course I called. What'd you think? Another classy as a raccoon in a trash can moment. I spilled venom, so much venom. I said things that needed to be said, but a lot that were uncalled for. Insults towards him and his new girlfriend, who I don't even know. To be fair, he did not hang up. He took it all in. Did it make me feel better? Maybe a bit at first, but God, did I feel crap after. For those who know me, I'm usually a very nice person. But when I get emotional, and after one too many drinks, I can turn into a psycho.
Oh, she's sweet but a psycho, a little bit psycho.
Thanks, Ava Max. I do want to be happy for them and their very public love story, but I'd be happier being happy for myself. I tried to remind myself that they wouldn't post about the challenges of a blended family or any difficulties they may face in a day-to-day life, because life isn't always a fairy tale. If I had followed the no contact rule, I'd still know about the new girlfriend. Our kids go to the same school. But when it comes to recovering after a breakup, there's a huge difference between knowing and seeing. So, I'm absolutely not qualified to tell you what to do, obviously. But here are some pieces of advice you may or may not want to follow. I won't judge. First, if you haven't done it yet, block your ex and his new girlfriend or boyfriend. As much as possible, try to stay away from social media. It's not helping to compare yourself, and you know full well it's impossible not to do so. If you can't, don't believe everything you see. We are all making it prettier than it is. Don't let it make you feel bad. Remember, you don't know what's really going on. Have empathy for your ex, and most importantly, for yourself. When you do use social media yourself, real or not, don't overshare. Neither the positive nor the negative, especially not the negative. We don't need to know about your custody battle or how your ex is a serial cheater. Don't air your dirty laundry on socials. Do a podcast instead. Maybe be mindful of your ex. If you are the one living a Cinderella moment, does it all have to go on social? Maybe check your timing. Just an idea. If you can, take a real break from it. Consider logging off for a while. Use that time to work on yourself. Experience unforgettable moments in real life rather than just share them virtually. You know that on average, people spend about 2 hours and 23 minutes per day on social media platforms, scrolling, chatting, and browsing. Imagine the amazing things you could achieve if you dedicated those 2 hours, 23 minutes to make yourself an even better human. Learn a new language. Take on pickleball, crochet if that's your thing. Anything but being miserable looking at some fake-tastic online realities. Again, if you don't follow any of these advice, it's fine. I still love you. If you're going through a breakup or just having a tough time, remember this. It may not seem like it now, but this challenge is a gift, a powerful catalyst for your personal growth. Embrace the journey, learn from the pain, and let it drive you to become your best self. Make him regret ever letting you go. Until next time, trust the process. You're a goddess.